What are we making tonight, Mr. Snook?
I thought we'd make a couple of long drinks.
Ooh, more than one? What's a long drink?
So long drinks are simple drinks that are mostly just spirit and mixer. So that's why I thought we could fit a couple of them in. They gained popularity probably a bit later in what some people might call the dark ages of cocktails in sort of the 70s. But hey, a lot of good things came out of the 70s, so I thought we'd give them a shot. First up, I'm going to do Moscow Mule. This one was invented pretty much to sell vodka in America.
It's not Russian?
Not really, any more than the vodka that goes in it is Russian. But it's tasty and it's popular in this house, so I thought we'd do it. I'm going to start by taking a slice of lime to use as a garnish later. And I'm going to juice it. We don't actually need a lot of lime juice for this. These are not, heavily driven by strong flavors like citrus juice. That should be plenty. Long glass, as fancy as you like. These ones are pretty simple, just the ones I have in the house.
Now, I've seen them done in like a copper glass.
Yeah, Mules, again, it's part of the marketing shtick. You can do it if you want to, but really, who has copper cups sitting about in their house? I don't. So I just use the same glasses for all my kind of long drinks. Put a reasonable amount of ice. I don't like to put too much because there is like a mixer in these and you want a reasonable amount of that to get the kind of flavor. All right, of course, vodka is the base spirit in the Mule. Or in the Moscow Mule. There are variations of these. You can put bourbon and make it a Kentucky Mule. You can put tequila and make it a Mexican Mule. Or you can put whatever and make up some story.
Is there an Australian Mule?
I've heard that if you put like Australian rum, like Bundy rum, you can call it an Aussie Mule. Really play with it. Now the amount you put really depends on the glass size. For these glasses I like about 1.5 ounces. So that's what I'm going to do. You want to taste the booze, but it shouldn't be as strong as like, an old fashioned or something like that. A little bit of lime juice, not too much. Probably less than 1/2 ounce will be fine. I'm just going to put that's probably about 1/4 ounce. Just to give it a little bit of a lift, right? And then the last ingredient is ginger ale. I don't have ginger ale in the house. I use some ginger syrup, which you can get at the supermarket. This one's quite bitey, and you want some spice in this, and probably about 1/2 ounce of that will be fine. I'm going to stir that up preemptively so that the syrup doesn't all sit in the bottom. And then for the fizz, another great thing that came out of the 70s, Soda Stream. If you'll excuse me a moment. Love that sound. And then top it up. Take your lime slice on the side. And we have Moscow Mule.
Ooh, refreshing.
Yeah, that one's for me. I'll come back to it later. Let's move on to the second one. Another classic. Apparently favorite of Mick Jagger and other aesthetes of the time, Tequila Sunrise. I'm going to start again with some ice in the glass.
This one's pretty, right?
Yeah, this one's pretty much all about presentation. Not so sure about the taste, but hey, what can you do? I'm going to take. So I don't need the orange yet, so I'm just going to keep going with the liquids. Tequila, of course. I wouldn't use your best tequila on this. Again, 1.5 ounces. It's about right, I reckon. And the mixer here is orange juice. I've just got commercial orange juice. Look, you could juice your own oranges, but not necessary. Give it a bit of a stir.
And how full are you filling it?
Pretty much full, but we will leave room for one more ingredient.
Right.
I'm just going to stop and prepare to garnish.
Because it's not a sunrise yet.
It's not a sunrise yet. So I've got an orange here. I'm going to take a slice out of that. Really, I want like a half slice, I think, but fairly thick. And you'll see why in a minute. And just cut that across. So I've got like a half moon of orange. And then that ubiquitous garnish, the maraschino cherry. A nice one of those. And then what we want to do is destem that and grab a toothpick and skewer the one onto the other. Lovely. All right, let's put that there. Now, final ingredient is grenadine. That's what gives you the lovely sunrise color. And in this drink, it's really only for the color, and this is like artificial grenadine. It basically tastes of red.
What's the flavor of grenadine?
It's supposed to be pomegranate. And if you're serious, you would buy one that's made from real pomegranates, or make your own by boiling down like pomegranate juice that you buy from the health food shop or whatever. I bought this, I have it, so I'll use it, but yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. And what you want to do is drop a little bit of this into the middle of the drink. I'm going to use the cap to make sure I don't get too much, because it's kind of powerful. Color and sweetness and flavor wise, it's strong stuff, right? So just like maybe half a capful should be fine. Let me drop that to there. Oh, maybe a little more. Then should sort of sink down and give it a quick stir, and you get that nice mix of red and orange. Take our garnish, put him on the side, and there you go. Just another Tequila Sunrise.
Ooh, thanks.